Sending a wee Snapchat to the girlfriend there. Tell her you still love her, son. You'll be home later, don't worry about it. This is a good day now for me, by the way, everybody. This is Steve and Lyons. And Lyons they're very humble men, Stephen and John, right? And I'll say they're probably, more than likely, biggest silage contractors in the country. They won't like me saying that because you're not very boastful. But they probably are, okay? And if not, they really are up there. You do chop a lot of grass, Steve.
Aye, yeah.
You don't bother much with me, is there anything though?
No, we had the sower and the header, but we did 260 acres one year, and then it just sort of died off after that. Ended up selling the two things.
Geographically, Coleraine, North Coast, was never really a big hit for
No,
me.
it wasn't, no. There is a lot of it getting about again.
And there seems to be a bit of an emergent trend. Do you do much in the whole crop side of things, or?
I would do about 70, 800 acres. A lot of rye for the digesters.
But you're saying there about digesters, I know we've been filming before, back and forward. You look after a couple of digesters, do you? Or just one
yeah,
main
two.
So when it comes to digester work, you're running John Deere choppers. Is that a bit of a pain in the backside for getting knives and drums?
Yeah, well, we had a 64 knife in the 99, and we had to change knives every time we went to a digester. But with this one here, this 98, we have a 48 knife drum, and we keep the knives in all the time. Which means you're not going home at 1:30 at night starting to put knives in for the digester the next day.
You'd be wanting the 64 knives for the digester.
Aye.
But then if you were going to a dairy man...
Oh, you have to take a half set out because it's too short. Aye. Yeah.
Was the 48 just we adjusted
48 just is nice for the two. You know, you can still go down to 6 mil on this.
And push her on.
Aye. Seems to be more room in there too, I think.
A 64 knife drum's very busy, isn't it?
Aye.
Even a 56.
There's a lot of metal in there.
But because doctors differ patients, some boys would say that is a good job, extra metal in there for momentum and everything, and keeping it going on through. But when you're doing so much different type of work, you wouldn't just keep one with a big drum in it.
No, you couldn't.
It just doesn't work that way.
No, it wouldn't work.
That's just that. It just wouldn't work. This is a 9.8. You have a 9.9, and then is Bruce didn't know what's Brew driving this year?
No, he's in the 9.9.
He's on the 9.9. You upgraded him from the 9.5.
He's the main jobber here.
He's in the togger here or chopper here. Look, every so often when Class or John Deere or Crone come out with something new, they want everybody to love it. But this 30R head really is.
Oh, aye. You can push her to 1500 and just sit there all day. Never have to look at the header. One tine off.
Seriously?
One tine off, 8,000 acres.
Hey, answer me this little question then. Many times in the old 6.9.
You could lie in between them.
You have a 9.9 with the old style head, you have your 9.5 with the new style head, and you have this with the new style head.
Yeah.
I know it's going to sound a bit silly, but is there a replacement harvester in the mix this next year, or what's your thoughts?
If there is, it'll be the 9.9 will be replaced.
It will be the next to go.
Yeah.
You wouldn't consider trying to just buy a head?
That would make the harvester, so it would, if we did. I think we were trying to deal for one last year, just ahead, but it was wild money. It was 35,000 or something.
In that case, then it would be one of these F's you'd be buying.
Aye, yeah.
And then you'd have to, would it be the 1,000? Would that be where the heart would lie, the F9 1,000? The new big one?
I don't know, because of 3 of them, you don't need that size. You know, if you were going down to 2 again, you would go for the biggest. It's just hard to dividing up all the trailers, you know, to the 3.
But it would be an F9, I would imagine.
Aye.
But well, you've only 2 choices in the F9. It's going to be your 18 litre.
The top one or 900, is it?
Or would you want to stay with the V12?
Yeah, with the V12.
So it will be the big one then. How many years have you been on the job and now?
Oh, I don't know, what was it, I was 17 or 18.
I had the next bit is you have to tell us how old you are now.
No. I was in the class 860, 3 mowers in the front of her to start with, and then we got a big M Mark 1. She gave a nice baller, I wanted off it. It was wild.
And was that what put you off the big M?
Aye, we had a Mark 2 as well, but she was bare, but she was still giving baller. And then we traded it in for the class.
Of which you're still working with class?
Aye, we have one, yeah.
But you're back to Big M?
Aye, yeah.
They've came a long way.
Oh, they have, definitely. Wild nice thing to drive too.
So do you need the 3 harvesters or
definitely,
or is one luxury?
No, you need the 3.
Do you need 4?
No, I wouldn't want 4. From the service then.
But like
that 3rd one's still doing 5,000 acres, you know.
In your opinion, for running a harvester, what's the sweet spot to make it pay? Is there one? You must be chopping about 8,000 odd plus a year with this.
Aye, well that's what I have in this here now. And that's us sort of out every dry day there is.
And it's still August?
Aye.
What is it this here looks like? Is this like a 4th cut? 3rd
That's
cut?
3rd cut.
I'll finish this man then.
Aye, well, I don't know. Might go for that. But there is a lot of 4th cuts to go yet. You know, it's getting to be like that more and more.
Is that why, as a business, you've got busier over the years? I know you're always taking on more customers and you're getting bigger that way, but there's a lot more work to do with customers you would have had. Because years ago, it was 2 cuts and the odd boy did a 3rd.
Aye, yeah.
Now the 3rd cut men are doing 4, and then you get the odd agent doing 5 and 6.
Aye.
By the way, I'm not saying the agents because they're probably right. But
boys that would have been putting in their 1st cut in June are now wanting to go earlier.
So that gives you a fairly good old season at the ground.
Aye, it's all spaced out too fairly well.
Well, I'm right in what I said at the start. John and yourself, is that mostly sort of on the running side of the whole thing?
Aye, yeah. To be fair, John does most of the organising now, so he does.
He is driving today, isn't he?
Aye. Oh, he drives.
Most days, doesn't he?
Most days, aye.
Did you see when you're sitting up in here? I have this chat with Big Jimmy there back and forth. You see sitting up in here, the go and the pressure. If you were to sit in another job, or whether it be shoveling or in the Buckray River, where you maybe a wee bit more peace, you have a lot to do there, especially, maybe it's fine when times are good, but you've young drivers to keep right.
Aye, yeah.
You must have a squad of tractors and trailers. I know you do, by the way, but
we do, but we'd hire a couple of our sea boys in, you know, with tractors and trailers, you know, you couldn't do it on your own.
Look, how many tractors and trailers would you have any idea? Like, do you even know?
I think with 9 or 10. Right on. No, I don't know.
There has to be a right few, like.
Aye.
And I see you have a bit of a mix between blue and green on the tractor from. Is there a preference or?
We actually have them 2 green ones changed for 2 blue ones. Up Kennedy's come out with a deal and it was alright. The last new tractor we bought was 2007 and it was a TM140 and it was 47,000.
What did you go for?
230s, 2 of them. I think they have a better engine, to be honest, than the John Deere.
FPT is a good engine.
Aye.
And have you any sort of thoughts on why you think that is, or?
Just the bother they give. They can't stick the R's, the John Deere.
And you think it's just mostly coming from the engine side?
Aye. The rest of them's not too bad, you know, it's just the engine. we're usually buying them with 5,000 hours. There's no time till there's 10,000 hours on it, you know.
Would you be pumping that 2,000+ hours in the tractor a year as well?
Aye, we would, aye.
What gearbox did you go for in the 230s?
Just a power command. We have that one. There's all command.
So was this harvester new this year then?
Aye, yeah. There's 20 hours or something on her. So
Oh,
she
did she
was
have
there,
a full
demo, aye.
demo?
Yeah.
So if John Deere engineer was sitting here now and he was saying, right, Stephen, we're coming out with our new range of harvesters, give us your wee wish list there.
A bit more power.
Well, they are doing that. They've took it to 10,000.
Aye, no, I think they've been bravely sorted. As you say, the door and below her, maybe a jolly gram or something in it. Some
Yeah.
job.
You don't really want to have to lie in below a harvester anymore if you can get away
Yeah.
with it.
Not that it happens that much if everything's right.
What you need is you need to take my 798 out of Poor in there and go and blow a lot of grass with her to remind yourself of the hardship was like. Sure, and you're sitting listening to a pile of beeping, it's not much crack, like, you know. But
I had to listen to a lot of beeping in this thing the first 2 weeks.
oh,
That blew.
oh, stop it.
Wild bother. But to be fair to them, they worked at it and they have her sorted now.
But what is it they say? Technology is the new rust.
Aye, that was wild. I had to come out to Sturgestown twice to put the computer on to take the air code away.
Do you have any, you know, see getting drivers, how do you find that?
They weren't too bad.
I'm sure it has
There
its
is nobody
moments.
now. Like,
It's hard to get
there is,
people.
aye. Anybody you do get, you need to try and hold on to them.
Are you running like the B team today? Because I haven't seen any of these big fancy red rocks in.
No, they must be with the other one.
Mustn't like you. They must... or else their camera shy, Steve.
Maybe not early enough. I was way down here before them.
Oh, Stephen's off here to put the stick forward now, that's one thing. He definitely isn't. A lot of boys in the yard, maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe a lot of boys in the yard don't like going beside Stephen because he is so fast. Whenever I first came, I was beside him, so I was happy enough. I sort of learnt with him and I know where he wants to go and I know what way he wants you to do things sometimes. But you see, I've said all this and we'll go and I'll do a load here now. I end up putting myself in the hedge or something stupid. Well, this is my third season, so the first year now I went to one of our customers looking a man for the winter. So I went to him 3 days a week and was still here with these boys 2 days a week, you know. It sort of kept me happy. I was still close to home, so I was, and it was handy enough, you know. No, Stephen and John's good to work too now, aye. Stephen, John, Joanne and Sarah, they're good folk, hey, to be fair, I always say it.
They seem pretty easy going, to be honest.
Aye, they are, hey, they are. I've never had any hassle, you know, if you need a day away, like there's no bother out of them, you know, they're good enough to me, sure they've given me, well, I've been in 3 of the new tractors since I came here, like.
Yes,
So I have, since I started. Aye, as far as I can see anyway, I like them and they seem to like me, and sort of try and keep it that way. I'm doing my lorry test here at the minute. As far as I see, Stephen sort of says, aye, if I want work, it's there. So I must be doing something right.
I'd be happy enough to let you jump on the lorry then.
Aye, so far anyway, I don't know, that could all change, you never know.
How do go, man then?
Aye, this is my sort of first season on one. Some job, hey, see for hills and stuff, like it's unreal. It's a far better gripping thing, like she just keeps going. We've a 140, so we do, and I was in her the first season I started. She went out to England for the maize then at the end of that season. I was away on holiday and I was out for dinner one Tuesday night. John texts me, what's your opinions on a new Holland? And I says, not much, why? And he says, I've another 230 but it was a 245. And I says, right. And he goes, what about my 140? And he said he wanted her for the plough, she had the weird tyres. And I says, well, I suppose you're not really asking me then. So he sent me photos through of her and I says, look, I'll give her a go. But
Just kind of have to accept it. And
okay, I was happy enough, to be fair. She's a nice big tractor, she cleans up well. She's over there at the maze now at the minute.
they have a few tractors out there, do they?
No, just the 245 and they've another H2 there,
Right.
and she's away out on it. John has a 70 Volvo shovel, you know, that's out there as well, so it is.
So they have 1 or 2 new Holland.
They've the 245 there, and they've this 270. I think there's chat of maybe another couple sneaking in, or maybe 1 or 2 sneaking in. I don't know yet what they're for doing.
They must have some notion for them.
Well, I think it's John has a soft spot for them. They definitely are. There's some bus now, they're doing well. I love this thing. Like.
If they were offered you a new Deere to step into, would you jump into her for it, or?
I don't know, depends on the spec. I'm happy enough with this, to be fair. Like she's got power there, she's nice in the road. she'll do the 55k. Like,
She's doing everything you want her to
she's
do.
doing everything I want her to do. I'm not using her for anything else. Like, you know, I don't. She is GPS ready, but I'll not be on a GPS system anytime soon. I don't think. Anyway, I hope not. I think that would put me over the edge. I wouldn't know what I'd be doing with one of them. Just about work out Google Maps.
That's just us Google Maps. We like
Look, aye. Then you meet a telegraph pole some road. No, as I say, I'm happy enough where and you know, there's not many boys who goes into a yard and gets a choice. I say I must be doing something right. I don't know. I'll try anyway. The way I see it as somebody's, you know, good enough to give you a week's work and, you know, send you home with a wage at the end of the week. The least you can do is give them the respect of looking after the kit. Like, and you jump into some of them tractors and one's just bottles rolling around your feet and all. That puts my head away. Maybe not go too far with that conversation here.
I think you can name and shame on the boys.
I could name and shame plenty. I'm not going to. So I'm not. You could name and shame plenty of them.
End up a fallout. Balls fired at you every.
Come into the yard some morning, this thing just we use as a skip.
Where are you from, a farm or?
No, I'm from Port Stewart, so I'm the town there. My mother, she has her family has a printing company. My dad sold paper.
Right, okay.
And I ended up, I don't know what happened, I just sort of started off with horses. My mum took me to Maddabeni there in Port Rush, but then whenever we had got our house built, there was a farm right opposite it. I seen the tractors going up and down the lane in front of the house, and I thought this was lethal. I couldn't wait. I thought, I can't wait till these boys are back. I got watching this again. And thought that's maybe what I'll do when I'm older. So I wanted to be a lorry driver.
Yes.
So I wanted to be a jockey first.
Right.
And then I wanted to be a lorry driver. Now I'm sort of stuck somewhere in between. There's a bit of a limbo.
So the horses go on to a deer then?
Off the horses onto a deer, aye. Aye, something like that.
Have you driven with the Red Rocks on?
Aye, I have, aye. No, I've no real complaints with the Red Rocks. They're nice, big trailers. I prefer the look of the Red Rock, but if I had my choice, I'll take one of them.
Yes.
So,
Because I remember we were doing a wee bit with Red Rock, getting some of the footage. You were in Coleraine for them, the trailers and stuff. And
Yes.
you were big into. What's your thoughts?
I like a trailer. I would go for them again now. Whether we ever go down the tracks for it or not, I don't know. Just to save yourself a driver or two, you know, I don't know. It's a lot of money.
A lot of money tied up in a big tri-axle trailer. If you had a bit of work,
Yeah.
well, one's no use.
No, because
You'd have to go for at least two.
it seems to hold up. The whole thing, if you went for one, you know.
If you're buying a new trailer tomorrow just to join in, what would you be going out to buy? Would you be going with a wild card and trying a 3-axle or?
We don't know what to do yet. It's just the money for a tri-axle as well. I do like the Hearn now. There's nothing wrong with Hearn.
Very, very, very good, well built trailer.
Aye.
Very strong trailer. And Volvo, still in the Volvo loader.
Oh, aye.
Well, that's a big old aye.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. A JCB can push grass quicker, but see, for reliability, the Volvo has it.
You think?
Oh, definitely.
See, I don't disagree with you, but I was just thinking a couple of ones I know of with plenty of bother, like Big Jimmy, plenty of bother with us. You know, they can give trouble too.
Aye, the Fs weren't that great a model.
I think the right at 110 would be the dancer.
Aye, we got one there last year.
So aye, that bound to be some bad
Aye,
cat.
oh, she's serious.
Yeah. Who started the business then? Was it your father? Or
Oh, it was my dad.
Aye, he did. It wasn't
No.
before him. Was it your
No,
father started
aye.
the contract?
Yeah.
And I remember back in the day as a kid, it would have been FXs, wouldn't it?
Aye, yeah.
And as you said, TMs and all the likes
Aye,
of that.
yeah. Aye, the 1905.
And then obviously you pair of boys came in and decided we're going to drive this on. And you regret, Stephen, or do you think or would you change anything?
No, I don't know. It's been a lot of work now, a lot of hours.
These boys have done a lot. You've sacrificed a lot for the job.
yeah.
There's no doubt about that. I would say the work-life balance has suffered at the odd time.
Oh, it has, big time.
So you think New Holland's the future about Lyons is then, maybe?
No, I don't
maybe.
know.
Maybe. Oh no, you're not
We'll see.
saying.
No, there'll always be John Deere's about too.
Well, what's the highest hour tractor you have that you're aware of?
There's one, there's maybe 15,000 hours on it. Well, we had a 7530 She went with 19,000. She done well.
And have you a choice of a tractor when you go to do...
Oh, well, I'd usually take a 145 to slurry, you know.
And is that when we'd find you on a pipe?
Aye,
You would?
yeah.
What is the most efficient way to spread slurry?
All bit of pipe.
I hear Big Glenn tells me he thinks, no, not for winter time, piping.
Aye.
Summertime, the big terra gear can't be beat, he says.
Aye, well.
Physically.
But for the winter time on wet ground, the pipes hard to beat.
Yeah. But DCA, nurse tank, because we've had this talk on the channel before from you boys.
Oh, nurse tank. For putting volumes out, the nurse tank every time.
You're on any DCA?
No, we have one DCA arm on a tanger. It was used once, and I think that was it.
And are you mostly leaning to red rod on the tanker side, or red rod and slurry cat, I do think, or?
I don't see a wild difference in them.
Just wherever the deal is.
Yeah, they're both good tangers.
So you were telling me there you beat 1,000 acres through this machine so far this year. I guess will you put another 1,000 through?
Oh, aye, there's that to do.
She should finish somewhere between 9 and 10,000 acres. That's the harvester.
Yeah.
In terms of the, you had a bit of AdBlue problems. Other than your AdBlue problems, you told me you had one pick-up time.
I did lift a stone at the start.
But that.
And that.
Can't really be that down to John Deere's fault.
No.
Or yours, really, but.
No.
Did that do much damage?
No, not too bad.
But in terms of knives and blades and blower paddles, have you been in much at her?
She did put the knives through her after the stone had went through her, and they did come out with a newer bolt that's in the new harvesters. And ever since we put them bolts in, there's been no problems at all. I haven't been in there.
But I see you're still on you've done 8,000 acres on the original set of knives.
Aye. They are getting thin there now, but...
I was going to say, but you'll try and get the rest of the grass there. So she'd be sitting here today probably not at optimal. You know, because you would have a well-worn set of knives.
Yeah.
And then blower paddles, would they be rightly down, or?
Never look at them. It's not something
Not
we
just
would
going
look.
anywhere, if it needs it, it needs it.
Yeah.
I get a text message or a picture from Sam the other day. Just looked in, blower paddles done, 10 new ones. Because I said to him, all I want to do, Sam, is turn the key and go up.
But to be fair to him, if he thinks she needs it, he'll put it in her. You know.
And are you happy to let them at that?
I'd rather have a right.
If this harvester went in for a winter service, or they come, you probably drive in because you're beside them. If this went in for a winter service into Mears,
I'd get
Brian,
get through the whole thing, and if she needs it, get it. There's not much point in her lying down in the field with 5 boys standing around you.
And if you think you're going to change one, hold off. The likes of this. You're finished up, driver in, get through her boys. Answer me this little question then. You're not tempted by a prawn or...
Oh, I definitely.
Seriously? Is that just for sheer...
That was tempting, that deal they were putting on.
Young Johnny there was pushing you boys hard. But that's good for him to hear that too, if he's listening, because if you were tempted, at least he knows, well...
If he knew the deal we were getting, like it was silly not to take it, but they just couldn't get by Mears, like the service.
But as I always say in sales, Stephen, sometimes you have to be happy to sit in number 2 place for a while before you maybe get called up, because anything could happen in the future. You don't know. But I think McConaughey's are well pleased. I think she has an animal. I'm sure you can hit an out button and give her 200 horse.
That's the problem, I'd have it on all the time.
Oh, you wouldn't, hey? You see what they charge for it?
I know.
You turn the house back.